Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jaeger the Viking here, bringing you some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, playing Search and Destroy on the map Dome. There really isn't anything too special about this gameplay. I did use a couple tactical spots that you guys may want to look out for. You may just want to look at the strategies I used in this gameplay, because that generally does work out, playing Search and Destroy on Dome. And, if you guys want to utilize those in your gameplay, I would certainly suggest it. But, I'm not really talking about gameplay today, because what I am going to be talking about is spawns. And I don't know if Search and Destroy gameplay is the greatest use to talk about the spawns, but, this is the gameplay I had saved on my computer, and I just decided to go with what I had already, because I didn't feel like recording anything else right now. So, that being said, now, everyone knows the spawns in Modern Warfare 3 are terrible. And today I was playing some Capture the Flag. I was just playing. It was a regular game, and then I spawn right behind an enemy. I spawn, and all I literally have to do is aim. There's an enemy right in front of me. So I take him out, go on about the rest of the game. Then, 2 or 3 minutes later, I respawn again. This time, I'm also right behind an enemy. So I start to think, what is wrong with these spawns? This is the worst thing I've ever experienced in a Call of Duty. These Modern Warfare 3 spawns are just too hectic. And I started thinking about it. I was debating making a commentary about how bad the spawns are. Then I came to the realization that the community is what ruined the spawns. And when I say the community, I mean people who spawn trapped. Now, if you go back to Modern Warfare 2, it was nearly impossible to get out of a spawn trap. Once you were trapped, you were trapped. If you didn't quit out of that game, and if no one on the other team messed up, then you were stuck in that spawn trap. And now, when I say the community ruined spawns by spawn trapping, I don't mean, just other people, myself included. If I could get a spawn trap going, if I could get 2 flags going in domination, and then just get them into a spawn trap, of course I was doing that, to force the enemies to stay within such a tight area is incredible to, help you do well. For the game itself, for the enemies, it's not so much fun. But for you, it certainly is fun. You're just racking up kills like that. And, there's no way to really get out. The spawns don't flip in domination in the older games. If you go into Modern Warfare 2 domination, for example, into a domination, and you're spawn trapped, they respawn you still over at, say you have C dom captured, and then the other team has A and B, and they're really pushing up in your spawn, they're not going to spawn you over at A, like this game would sometimes. They're going to keep spawning you at C. What they're going to do then is just move you around in C as far away from enemies as possible within the, within that spawn, within the area that the team that holds C should be spawning. But what they do in this game is, if someone's pushing up too far into the enemy spawn, then the enemy spawn is just going to flip, and the enemy's going to be spawning on a different flag. And that annoys people. You hear a lot of complaints about people spawning in your back pocket. And, I am a person who actually has complained about this. I don't know if I've complained about it in a video, but I certainly have complained about the spawns, talking to my friends after getting really bad spawns, stuff like that. If I'm just playing and I get a bad spawn, then, I'm gonna be mad. But, I was just thinking about it, and really what it comes down to is they had to make the spawns this hectic. Now, one could argue that allowing spawn trapping was better than having these spawns that they have now. But the people who argue that are the ones who always got the spawn trap going, the ones who are the really good players. For the new players, it is impossible to get out of a spawn trap. They don't know the quicker routes to run, the less active routes, so that they can just get out of their spawn and continue on with their life and with their game. They're just rushing the same ways over and over again, and there's really no way out. So what this Call of Duty did, what they did with Modern Warfare 3, was they made it really hectic. If you want to push up and start spawn trapping the other team, then you're going to get screwed. Someone's going to spawn right behind you, and they're going to kill you. And that's just the way they made this game. and I think they overdid it. I certainly think that they should not have spawns that are this hectic. But if they would make spawns that are, you know, a little bit in between, if they could make it so that the spawns do still flip, but not to the same degree, because right now they do. I mean, I'll admit it, even if right now I'm talking about how I don't mind the spawns too much, I will admit that the spawns do, you know, flip way too much. Any slight false move will just turn the spawns around and you'll have someone spawning behind you, and that should not be happening. However, you should still be able to, you know, be able to get out of a spawn trap by having them spawn you in a better place. They shouldn't be spawning people in the same places over and over again, and if that's what's happening, and they're just dying there over and over again, then I do think that they were right to make it so that people are spawning all over the map. And, you know, you even hear some complaints. People are saying, like, I don't like these spawns because I can't control them. I can't figure them out. You're not supposed to be able to figure out spawns. If you're figuring spawns out, then the other guys really don't have a chance. And now one could argue that, you know, oh, that's just me being an experienced Call of Duty player. I figured out all the spawns. But no, that shouldn't be how it is at all. The game is about, you know, fast-paced gun-on-gun, and they just want people spawning with an opportunity to get the kill. They don't want to spawn people who really just have no clue what's about to hit them as soon as they try to leave their spawn. They want to make sure that people are, you know, able to actually go on with their life, have a long life, and actually, you know, be able to leave their spawn. No one wants to respawn and then die 5-10 seconds later. And what they did now is they just made it so that the spawns are so crazy, so kind of tight together still. I do think they're a bit too tight together because, honestly, to spawn twice in one game, looking at people, was a bit ridiculous. But I do think that, you know, if they can find a balance for Black Ops 2, that it can end up being a great game. I think it will already be a great game, but if they can find a balance, it would just be that much better. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you want to subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this video and you don't mind taking the extra couple seconds, leave a like. It lets me know that you're enjoying it, and it also helps the video get noticed. Alright, that's it for this time. See ya.